Alright, so back to this. Let me put on the timer, and then we'll just get into it, right? By the time you're watching this, because neither of these past two parts are uploaded yet, but the previous part, which I believe was I don't even know at this point, but the previous part you saw the one divided into two, a part and a 0.5, right? Didn't make any actual progress, right? Basically, we tried to raw dog the Elite Four. I should have known that was just never gonna work. Pokemon Reborn Elite Four, right? And we kind of came across a problem. And the problem is that I'm looking at the Elite Four, and it's an issue of, first off, we were getting our asses kicked in this first fight, and it became a issue of, okay, let's just reorient our entire team. Like, I tried to fight the first fight, it didn't work, and it became an issue of, okay, let's just reorient the entire team to the first fight. The problem then becomes, okay, what about the next one, right? I mean, again, there's 4, 5 if you include the champion battles that I'm going to need to go into with a single team. Unlike previous, fights where I could just reorient the team, because we're effectively running a team of like 12, right? We got 12 level 100s, and we could just sub them out when needed. So we could always just reorient the team. Like, that's not the case with the Elite Four, because it's just designed against that, right? That's the one thing you can't do, So I can't access. Honestly, wait, hold on. Can I access remote? How do I access remote PC? I don't think it would even be allowed, and I think that's why they specifically say level, relearn no, move tutor no. So because I keep forgetting, because I have remote PC. So which button actually toggles remote PC? Okay, I guess I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, but it also, again, it would just be the same, because I'm pretty sure I do have remote PC on, but so that kind of became the issue, right? However, I came across a solution. I found a solution, and it was when I was looking at the passwords. There is a password that makes it so that there's no field, which we inputted. I can show it here, right? It is, no field. So because we have that password in, there's not a single field. And that takes away the big advantage for pretty much each, because again, it's always the issue of the team being tailored towards the field and taking advantage of the field, right? And that was the case with this, because apparently flying types just don't have a weakness in the mountain field. So, and her entire team is flying, right? Or basically equivalent. So, but by putting this, I think that gives us, because what we also did was we did rolls. So this was just a stabilizing where it's like, all right, there's no more damage variation. Everything just deals like a set. And also we did I put in one more thing. No EV cap. This was the one that I was looking at putting in with the third data chip. Again, I don't know why I thought I had 3. I only had 2. I actually looked back and went back to my video where I put in the easy mode and quality of life ones. I only put in the 2, but the third one I was looking at doing that I never did because I never got our data chip, but this was the one. It was basically just takes out the EV cap, which isn't really useful now. That would have been useful way earlier on, but again, it's more so for future. But really the big one, rolls, so there's no just random variation bullshit in terms of the damage you're dealing, and then we're removing the field, which I think is honestly the biggest thing. I think that alone may be enough, because again, I'm looking, Heather's bullshit, right? I'm not super worried about the second one, because also what's funny is because we take away the field, any sort of seeds just become completely useless. So funny enough, the next fight is entirely based, 5 of the 6 Pokemon have synthetic seeds, and those just become completely useless without a field. So again, and then you have the third one's, my main worry and concern is the third one, because you got in an equally bullshit fight, kind of like Sapphira. And then the fourth one, I mean, again, also not really. Here's what I'm going to say. I think that my hope is that removing the field is honestly enough to give us an edge. Like, by completely taking it out. So we're just going to kind of see, right? Because that was the last thing we can do just besides either getting a brand new team or doing some shit like turning everyone's Pokemon to level 0 or turning them all into like Bunny, which I didn't want to do, right? So, but this was kind of, my hope is that this is enough, if I'm being entirely honest, right? Why do I have a repel up? My hope is that this is enough. So I just want to see the fact that there's no field. Because again, fields have been my main issue. There we go. No field, right? That's perfect. So we're taking away the big advantage, you know, of every team, right? So that was a crit. It doesn't matter. And here's the thing. It outspeeds us now, but we'll be able to kill it. So, yeah, no field, so clutch. I should have done this way sooner. To be fair, we made it through the entire game dealing with all the field bullshit, right? So it's like, this really would have fucked us if we needed this at for the big top, Nido King. So I still need to, like, actually be smart. Like, just because there's no field doesn't mean we automatically win. Who's actually good against this Nido King? But thank God, like, I'm so over this field bullshit, so the no field is, like, perfect. So who's good against this again. Because I sent out Jinx, right? And the reason being because every other Pokemon it has, because Ampharos, it uses Earth Power, right? Donphan, alright, funny enough, Donphan actually does, but then my worry is, I'm trying to save the Donphan for the Moxie Barriers. That's my thing. I'm trying to save the Donphan for the Moxie Barriers. Seeking gets killed by Thunder, Arcanine gets killed by Earth Power, Superior, Sludge Wave. So I said Jinx, right? And I'm hoping that this, because it's a non-stat physical. And then what we do is we use, I guess both Frost Breath and Psyshock, but we could just use Psyshock. Oh my god, and of course it misses, so we actually get extremely lucky. So, Gyarados, and again, we're sending in the Donphan field to Gyarados. Because, again, it has the Flying, right? I mean, it might, yeah, it has the fly. It might just use Waterfall, honestly, but we need the, because we're gonna hit it with Rock Slide, and it will actually be super effective because we don't have to worry about the field, right? So, it just used Waterfall, and it didn't kill it. So, Tailwind. So, are we gonna outspeed it? It's still probably gonna outspeed us, but I don't. Okay, so here's the thing, though. Let's put it this way. Who is our fastest? Actually, I think this is, hold on. Is Superior still our fastest? If we can outspeed this thing, the Tailwind stop. Do we bank on trying to outspeed this? Here's the issue. It's already got a Moxie boost. If we don't outspeed it, I don't know if we can take this thing down without reviving Donphan. Healing him, so he gets the sturdy. I think we need to try to bank on outspeed. And then if we get the Leaf Storm, we get the contrary stat boost. There we go. Perfect. And we got the special attack. So we're in a really... Dude, yeah. I should have... Oh my god. I should have gotten rid of this field bullshit so much sooner. Here's what I will say about Salamence. So... Okay. And it gets... So Salamence, it evolves into Mega Salamence, right? Because Salamence only has 3 moves, but doesn't Mega Salamence get, it gets Aerialate. So its, regular move, because it has the turn. So its regular move is going to become a flying. I could try to stay in, the problem being I think we're just going to get one shot by it, and I think it'll probably outspeed us. So here's the thing. Even though we got the, and it also quad resistance, so I think even with 2 times, I mean I could stay, here's the thing, I could stay in and try to, because we have the fairy type, remember, we have Hidden Power Fairy, so we could try to stay in and Hidden Power Fairy, right, and Superior is our fastest, so if anyone was to outspeed it, I still, you know, I'm going to try to stay in, because I think our next plan is to send out Jinx. I mean, it has Stone Edge, though, which is the issue. Stone Edge. The only one that it doesn't have move that's super effective against is Z. We could try to use our Z move on it. It also has Roost, though. I'm going to try to stay in on Superior. Because if we can survive, or let's say, oh my god, I forgot. If we can survive, or potentially outspeed it, I think a double Hidden Power is super effective. Let's see what this is. It does outspeed us, that's probably going to kill us. Yeah, I was going to say that. So, alright. It also uses a weird, and again, just because there's no field doesn't mean this is going to be an easy fight. But again, it's enough to where I can justify it. So here's the thing. What is the move here? Because every Sea King, it doesn't have a super effective move against Sea King. This is kind of the problem. Because a Z move wouldn't be able to kill it. A Z move wouldn't be able to kill it. We could try to send in Jinx and get off an Ice type move, but as Stone Edge, I feel like Stone Edge is going to one-shot us. And it has Earthquake. I feel like we need to try to get this. But it would at least be able to survive, right? But then it's all... This, like... I'm gonna try to send in Jinx. The Stone Edge is probably gonna kill us though. You know what? Send in Sea King. Let's see how much damage this is. Use return. Yeah, so we bear. That's what I was like. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually. So this is, damn, how do we use this? What is the move here? Because I'm pretty sure, do we have to really bank on Stone Edge missing? Because the problem is this thing, I mean, Earthquake kills Ampharos. I mean, do we bank, Ampharos is Mega. Do we bank on Ampharos trying to survive? Is the move to bank on Ampharos trying to survive? I think we hope that the Mega makes it, and it's already on slightly lower HP. Wait, Mold Breaker, does that mean it no longer has Aerialate? Because it doesn't have a Dragon type. Please survive. Oh! That is clutch. And it was enough to kill it. That was actually so clutch. I think that determined the battle. And it has Archeops. Archeops has Flying Gem Acrobatics. This Archeops might be a problem. It also has Tailwind. Is there anything we can kind of do? did burn its flying gem, so yeah, this is not one shot. It did burn its flying gem. So this is the thing. Who's still alive? Damn, this, and it has the Gengar as their last one. Is there anyone who's like a solid counter to Gengar? Damn, yeah, this is, dude, and this is still, this is removing the field. So we're taking away their main advantage. So does it outspeeds Goddamn. I'm tired of going up against Pokemon that just outspeed our entire team. Do we send in Arcanine and Bank? Because I think we just need to get a hit on it. Because it just kills everything, right? Thunder Fang is super effective, but I think close combat will get more damage in this situation. Actually, I think it's probably roughly equal. God damn it, dude. Dude, why? Like, their team is just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I think anything else kills us. Because in acrobatics, I think, here's that. Yeah, we just died here. So we need, this is what we need to do. We are going to max, I don't know if we can win this fight. We're going to max potion Donovan, get the sturdy, and then kill it with a, but I mean, even then, it wouldn't kill. Like, I don't think, so, but this is actually manageable. Here's what I will say. This is manageable. I think I can manage this fight in the Elite Four with this kind of setup, right? It used Tailwind. So that's actually clutch. So I was going to say that enabled us because we'll just use our Rock Slide. Because we'll be able to, damn, what the hell? Hello. Oh, it's because it had Defeatist, right? So this is the thing, though. Yo, this is actually, here, I think we won here. The only attack this Gengar has is Icy Wind. It doesn't have Levitate. Because this is the thing. Obviously, with the field effect, Icy Wind was super strong. Other than that, Icy Wind is a dog shit move. If we survive this Icy Wind, I think this Earthquake kills it. Please don't let a fucking Icy Wind kill us. Oh, you Shadow Ball. Oh my god. That was, oh my god, dude. We got so fucking lucky. That was lucky as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god. Grr. Jesus Christ. Hello? Are we getting the rings from everyone? I honestly was not even aware she still had it. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see. That was the first one. Jesus Christ. Maybe they give us a heal before, so we stop doing this bullshit where we just... Oh my god. So, again, removing the fields was what we needed to do. Hello? They're probably not going to give us a free heal. You're kidding me. We need to do this for every single fucking one? Can we get this dude out of here? Bruh, we still gonna act... We still gonna act as if Bennett wasn't a part of Team Meteor? Like, we just gonna, like, you know, allow this? Also, yeah, we have, like, we're gonna lose. So we do need to actually heal every single one of ours, you know. No, I think we're good. We got it. Hey, Don fan, you got this. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll see you again.